What if I asked you how I made this hero banner, and you're going to say, well, it's pretty simple and there's one or two ways you did it. Number one is it's just an image. You know, everything's been created in Canva or Photoshop. Or number two, a container with some background color. You then put in a heading, and then you've then put in an image with absolute, and you've positioned it, you know, with Z indexing, a bit of overlap. What if I told you there was no image added on top of the heading, but that was actually the background overlay on top of the wording, and the wording is a separate heading field? Let me show you how I did that right now. So we have a container, and the container has just a color. Okay, look, it's just a color in the background there, and I've gone for a nice rich orange color there. Inside of the container, we have a heading that you can see here. The great thing about a heading is I could change the wording at any time. The styling, shadow effects, anything that I want. So where did the dog image come from? Because this is not an image field. Okay, let me go back to the navigator. There's my container. There's my heading. Where's the image? Well, here's the thing that's going to slightly maybe blow your mind, but if you already noticed, then please drop it in the comments. The background color is orange. The background overlay is the transparent image of the dog. Full bottom center default, no repeat, contain opacity 1. Now, again, you're probably still going to be going, yeah, but surely the heading should still be in front because that is a background overlay, right? So how have I got it where the ears are going over? There's two little things. Let me show you what it would have looked like if I hadn't done what I'm about to show you. This is what it would look like normally. The heading is in front of the background overlay. That's how it logically kind of works. I'm going to do two things. We're going to go to the container. I'm going to go to the Z index in the advanced tab, and I'm going to give it a 1. You can give it any number above 0, basically, okay? But I'm going to give it a 1. And nothing has changed. But this is really important. The container that contains the background overlay or the background color must be given a value greater than 0. I'm then going to go to my heading. Go to the advanced tab, go to the Z index, and this time I'm going to put -1. And it is very confusing as to how that works because your background is your background, but you've given it a higher number. But even though I've given it a higher number, the orange has not taken over. Can you see what's going on here? It's really weird to get your head wrapped around how it works. But you give your container the value greater than 0, and you give your heading a value less than 0. So if I wanted to add in some further text editor or whatever, and I wanted it to kind of almost sit behind the image for whatever look I'm going for, just give it a negative number. And the variations you can do here is brilliant. I mean, I'm going to go over to my background overlay and pick a different image. Even though some of the wording is hidden by the hat or potentially even by the hair if I put different words, you can still make it out. Our brain is able to comprehend and understand that. And here's another example where you can explore your imagination. I'm not putting on an image over the heading. I'm just using the background overlay so it keeps it even tidier for you. And don't forget, when you flip over into the mobile view, if you've got a background overlay image, when you flip over, if you now need to change your image, obviously you're going to change your font style, but you can change the image. Because if you go and add in a normal image, you then got to make sure you put in a bit of HTML or an app media code to swap it. This could work for you really, really well, and I love this. Hey, I'm Imran Web Squadron. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow. I'll see you soon.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat.